Welcome to the 6th edition of the Ghana Property and Lifestyle Expo. My name is Abebrese. I'll be one of your hosts for today.
My name is Owusu Frimpong. I will be one of your hosts today.
So thank you. So just as a show of hands before we get started, who here, this is their first time that they've been to a Ghana Property and Lifestyle Expo? Oh, well done.
Well done.
Well, welcome. I feel like, we when you go to church, this is your first time here. So, can we please clap for them? Let's clap for them. Thank you so much. And we just want to tell you all, we really appreciate you taking part of your weekend to be here with us. This expo has been running for 6 years now and just going from strength to strength. There was a gap because of COVID, but now we're back. This is the first in-person one, and we just want to thank you for taking your time to be here with us. I just want to acknowledge our developers and some of our sponsors who have made today possible. First and foremost, Ghana Property and Lifestyle Expo is the brainchild of Victoria and Agyekum, who are also business founders of On Point Property and Management Services. So first and foremost, On Point, we just want to acknowledge you. And today, just want to acknowledge our gold sponsor for this event. It is Gold Key Properties. Our silver sponsors are Val Real Estate, and our bronze sponsors are Def Traco Limited. Also, just want to acknowledge a few other sponsors who have made today possible: Copper Fruits, Talking Drums, May & Co, UK, GH, Miss Shanti. Also want to acknowledge the media, some of them Beat FM, Star FM, and OT Radio. Thank you so much for making this weekend possible.
Thank you very much. And I want to also acknowledge the presence of our developers who have joined us, making the event so big, good, and lovely. We have first on our list, Def Traco Plus. Def Traco, you're around. Can you give us a wave? Def Traco. Yeah. They're the first one over there. We have Aliza Hotel, also represented here. Aliza would be at the back. Thank you. We have Saka Homes. Saka Homes.
Number 3.
Next to Saka Homes, we have Eden Heights. Eden Heights, let's see you. Thank you very much. Gold Key Properties. Gold Key Properties. And as Amma mentioned, yes, they are our lead sponsor. Next, we have Whitehall Properties. Whitehall Properties. You're there. We'll be hearing from each and every one of them, but we also want to recognize them as well. Green Park Properties. Green Park at the back. MG UK, Miss Ghana UK Foundation.
Yep.
GC Tours. GC Tours also at the back, booth number 9. Clifton Homes. Clifton Homes, now there in the corner. Beaufort Properties. Yeah, thank you, yeah. They're busy networking. Thank you very much. Tap Send. Tap Send.
Okay, this one.
So how do you take a photograph of yourself?
I don't know.
Next we have Seti Reality. Seti Realty. Sorry. I think I need to have a better one. Go to Specsavers, right? Canary Homes. Canary Homes. Thank you very much in there. You're doing good business, aren't you? Good. L-Beam Realty. L-Beam. Thank you. Then we have the Professional Mortgage Specialist. Is that good money? Thank you. Then we have Val Real Estate. Yeah.
The booth is right there. Yes, there they are.
Right behind you. And of course we have Amma and Kwaku.
We're here.
We are here.
Here.
But first, and then again, we would want to also see the two wonderful ladies behind this whole thing. So can we have Anna Agyekum, sir, please, and Victoria.
Can we hear it for them as they come up?
And they rightfully chose a name for the organization, On Point. And for 6 years, they have been on point. Even when they asked us to social distance, they were on point. So today, we want to put our hands together loudly to appreciate Anna and Victoria. Please, let's appreciate them. You should be working close with these two, and you'll see how professional they are, how detailed they are, and how caring they are. And this year, they say, investing with what?
Safely.
So if you want to invest in property safely in Ghana, these are the two people you need to be dealing with. And this afternoon, they've put together a package that will give you all the information, that will give you the confidence, the peace of mind, and the urge to invest in property in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, Anna and Victoria, once again.
Thank you. Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for our 6th Expo. We're very excited to have everyone back face to face and to see you all looking to purchase your next investment in Ghana. All the developers here are here ready to showcase what they have to offer. First, I'd like to again say thank you to our sponsors. Key sponsors are Gold Key Properties, Val Real Estate, and Death Treco. So we would love you all to just visit everyone today and get the knowledge of Ghana, what's going on in the market. And also, I know we're living in unprecedented times, but please, this is also a good time to invest. So I'll pass you on to Anna.
Thank you, Victoria. I think the clue's in the name that we are sisters. The question is, who's the older one? I'll leave that to you. No, but I just, again, a very warm welcome to the 6th edition of the Ghana Property and Lifestyle Expo. Again, we are here 6 years in a row. It shows that we're doing something right, but most importantly, we're here to showcase the good news in Ghana. That yes, you can invest safely, and yes, you can own a second home, and yes, you can get an investment, but it's all about connecting yourselves to the right people. So we're here to signpost, be a resource tool to help you in your journey, to kickstart it in the right way. Many of the developers who are here today have been coming year in and year out. And we also have new developers in the room, such as Val Real Estate, who've been doing amazing things, not only in Ghana, but in the continent. So it just shows that there are so many opportunities here for us all to grasp. But, you know, let's start with the right footing. So as much as we're gathering you all here today, and as much as we want to do sales, we want you to ask those questions. Later on, there will be Q&A sessions. Please don't be shy. Answer these questions. Make use of everybody in the room today. Myself and Victoria, we're walking around. Feel free to come up to us and ask us any questions. We've got a sterling lineup of speakers today, this afternoon. So please have your pen and papers ready. If you've got a bag, I think I've given you all a pen and paper. Ask those questions. Make notes. Everything's going to be filmed, so you will be able to go on our YouTube channel, On Point Property TV, and just look back and see what you've been a part of this year. So thank you so much. I thank all the exhibitors for flying in from Ghana, our team, and obviously Kwaku and Amake, especially cut her trip short for Ghana, and all our other distinguished guests who have joined us. And Pastana Hotel, thank you. You've been great. So again, I'm not going to talk too much. I will let our host and compere take over and just enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Tell your friends we're back here tomorrow, 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Victoria.
So we're going to be starting with the presentations very soon. And I love what Anna said, have your pens and papers ready, because I know everybody has questions. It is unprecedented times, and if you're thinking about investing in any property, real estate in Ghana, be ready to ask questions. So we listen. I'm one of those people, I'm going to ask and ask. So write down any questions you have, and when the time comes, please, we're going to endeavor to get you the answers, whether it's legality, owning land, making sure that 3-4 people don't own the same land. What is the legalities? A lot of times we're not sure. So just get ready with all your questions.
And you will be very, very privileged to share the experiences of the speakers. They have had their hands burnt at a point. They've come out of those experiences, and they will share that with you. With lawyers, we have the financial people and the developers here. At least network before you leave. We start off with our keynote address, and once here in the UK, the 17th region of Ghana, we have the mission supporting us all through. We're talking investment, we're talking trade, we're talking doing business. So it's very apt and appropriate to have the head of trade and investment at the Ghana High Commission, UK and Ireland, to speak to us. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome Papa Ko Battels. Please.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And I like the ambience here and the faces I'm seeing. I bring you warm greetings from the Ghana High Commission, and specifically from His Excellency Papa Owusu Ankuma, who actually would have loved to be here, but he's unable to be here with us at this time. I stand in all the necessary protocols, and then also welcome you, distinguished guests. I think that talking about investment in Ghana requires a bit of an understanding in what happens within the country. Yesterday I said I'm not competent enough to talk about property, housing, because that is not my specialty. But when you want to talk about trade and investment, at least I have some idea, even though I'm a pocket property owner somehow. So I want to share, I'm sure you know this. How many? Hello? Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. This is a dance in Ghana, and I'm sure some of us know this. If we don't, I wouldn't waste time on that. Okay. I'm going to quote this from one of our leaders in Ghana, and I'm not doing politics here. It is the understanding of what is in there that I just want to share. It talks about our vision, and he says that if you're optimistic, self-confident, and prosperous, and you are a youth especially, then you can push so that you enjoy the benefits that the economy brings to you. And then he says that join me, that means join Ghana, so that we can build a country where if you show up and you step up and work hard, you will have your fair share of its wealth and the rewards. I have changed what I intended to say 3 times because of the interaction I've had with people. So this is a last-minute thing, but I think and I hope that it will be beneficial to you. I just want us to have a quick understanding of how the business ecosystem in Ghana looks like. This is how the profile of businesses look like in Ghana. We have about 83% of all non-household businesses in services, approximately 17% in industry, and I put 0 for agriculture. And there's a reason for that. If you look at the figure for agriculture, it is lower than 0.5, so it's practically 0. That should tell you something if you are an investor here, whether it's property, into lifestyle, whatever it is. This is very informative. And then you look at the other areas. You have electricity, mining, water, construction, but manufacturing is about 92%. And this is not the kind of manufacturing that probably you and I would be looking at. We are looking at very, very small scale manufacturing here. And then this is the real thrust, because you have real estate and all that in here. If you look at the structure of services that as a country we provide, about 55% of all that we do is in wholesaling and retailing. 55%. And then if you look at real estate, I put practically 0, because when you look at the percentage, the number of enterprises that are in there, very small. So it tells you that there is a huge opportunity for us, if you are an investor here or you are here into property, there is still a huge opportunity. Our housing deficit is about 2 million. That's what they tell us. And so it means that we should shore up the numbers that we're having. We cannot be doing what I call tonatong. If you are not a Ghanaian, you would not understand that. But if you understand Chi, you understand. So you may want to ask somebody what that means. And then agriculture, and you look at the numbers also there. I am very much interested in the one that I showed you concerning the numbers that we have as a country when it comes to real estate. We are practically not there yet. And when you look at the market, it is like those who are in there have designed stuff to meet a certain class of people. And I think that the target is more of the upper echelon than looking at the profile of the whole country. Now, so what are some imperatives that should make you look at investing in Ghana? I put down some things. If you didn't know, Ghana is in the center of the world. And so it is God's own country. I don't care if you dispute that, but that is true. And then, if you look at the fact that we are there, we connect to everywhere in the world promptly. And then secondly, we have the human capital and natural capital to do what we do. And if you want to invest, yesterday I heard my brother talking, and he spoke about the fact that you need to have a full grasp of what is happening on the ground. That is what I call you doing a business recce. It is important that at least you contact the people who are important in this arena before you plunge in to do an investment. And you can possibly take a good tour of some of the beautiful companies who are doing great here. And then you should also look at ensuring that you go into partnerships. It is very important that if you're coming in as an investor, you look at things like that. Partnerships is key, because if you have a partner in Ghana and you're here and you want to invest, at least that person understands the terrain and can help you navigate without problems. So, well, these are some of the things that, and because Ghana is a gateway, I said Ghana as the center of the earth, and Ghana is also the gateway to Africa. So if you want to go see God, you need to come to Ghana, because Ghana is the center of the earth. That's where God is. And luckily, we have the African Continental Free Trade, and there's so much, this is not the time to talk about that. But you need to also link up, if you're going to Ghana to do business, with people, like I said earlier on, who are on the ground and are doing well. Okay, these are investment opportunities that you can go in when you get into Ghana. Real estate is actually in there. Unfortunately, I omitted it. But these are areas that you can look at when you want to go into it. And I think I'm just about done, but I want to say this. When you think about the fact that man has three things to look at: food, clothing, and shelter. And in the design of things, God gave the opportunity for man to have access to food, have access to clothing, but when it comes to shelter, it is one thing that God literally did not push man towards. So man had to fend for his own, place to stay. And more so when man fell. So it tells me that property, housing, lifestyle is so important for all of us. And I would urge that if you are here and you are looking to invest, go to where God is. If you are here and you are looking to support the drive towards investment, go to where God is. Ghana is the place to invest in. We are probably the best democracy in Africa. And we are also look, in Ghana, you can take the government to court and win. And my lawyers friends here will tell you. But that doesn't really happen in other African countries often. In fact, you cannot even do that. And there are so many goodies that we have as a people in Ghana. So I would want to end here by saying that go to Ghana. That is where you can have good dividend for your investment, especially in the real estate market. If we have companies or institutions under 1,000, and we're looking at a population of about 31 million, that means that the space is huge. The opportunity is there. So get to Ghana and get the opportunities, and you would say thank you to me someday. I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you very much.